Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile Necropolis League. This is a build guide where we're going levels by levels. This is episode 3 and we're doing Cyclone Slayer. It's going to be Cyclone of Tumult eventually, but let's get right into it. And we're having a lot of fun so far. We're very tanky, having a good time, and we're actually going to buy an item, so let's do that right now. We have 2 chaos total to our name so far by selling alterations. We could sell 10 of those for 2 more alterations, and we'll probably do that. And I did it in the last episode where I just trade somebody on the currency exchange, and we'll do that again in a second. But we're going to go buy an item first. But we did that in the last episode where we sold 5 of these for 1 chaos. We sold 10 for 2 chaos, and we got our chaos that way. Very cool. So next item I want you to search for is just start typing the word Thrill Steel into the Path of Exile trade website, which we've gone to last time, and you're going to show the filter. And the filter, try to put 4 sockets in there. And then at the very bottom, you can limit it to 2 chaos, and then press search. And we just came up with this one. It was listed 7 minutes ago, triple red, or quadruple red. That's a huge thing. And we're going to get onslaught permanently. So we're going to copy that whisper, and we're going to go talk to him. You could say a direct whisper. All right, let's give it a shot. 1 chaos. Early on in the league, it might be a little bit more. Not sure, but within a couple days, it'll be at this price. And who did we, this guy, visit the hideout? I wish it would highlight the last guy. Sometimes it doesn't put them in correct order. And we're getting a really nice, oh, we're chained down. That's not very nice of him. And there it is. Permanent onslaught, but we can't use that until level 17. That's fun. Or level 18, 1 level away. Thank you. And hideout back. Very cool. Thank you. Very cool. So now we've got that ready. We'll put that over there. Now that's going to give us onslaught, which is 20% movement speed and attack speed permanently, and it's red, green. We probably want red, green, red. So let's see if we can change that and get lucky. We only have 6 tries here. You could have searched for by socket color as well and tried for 4 links with green, red, but it might have been available, but I just wanted to do this. So hopefully, because this item is a strength-based item, it's going to lean more towards red sockets anyways, so it's pretty likely that we'll get 1 green here. So let's see. Come on. Just 1 green and 3 red. Oh, 1 blue and 3 red. Oh boy. Maybe not. Boom. Perfect. So now you can see where we're going with this. We're going to have Molten Strike, faster attacks, and then 2 support gems. Probably added fire, and then we'll get another support gem in there. Beautiful. Next up, we're going to get an upgraded weapon just for fun. So let's do that as well. So I've searched for this, and what I did was on the search, 2-handed, a unique weapon, 2-handed. I put 55 in the physical DPS, and then I said, hey, 3 sockets, 3 links minimum, and the item level max of 22, just to see what was out there. And then I did a maximum chaos value of 2. We push search, and then I push this, and it'll sort it by DPS top to bottom. Notice this says total DPS. There's probably some cold damage. We don't want that. We want pure physical DPS damage. And this is it. So here's the one, and then what's this one? Are these both the same? Yep, same, except which one's better? Increased damage. That one's a little better. Accuracy rating is a little better on this one, but it's completely fine. I think I'd rather want this one just by a little bit. But then it's supported by a level 20 gem. Socketed gems are supported by a level 20 gem of area of effect. So if we were to socket our if we did a 3 socket on there, I'm trying to think what we could do here. We could get this and then go Molten Strike, faster attacks, and then we could change this into a red, green, and then we'd essentially have a 4 link on there that way. That's a possibility. Otherwise, whatever is on there is going to be supported by that. We We could probably skip this now that we got the helm that does our 4-link. We could probably skip that. We don't need the massive AoE quite yet. But this is a possibility if you want to go this route and have a red, green. You could have it supported by this, which is an extra, I think about 50% increased AoE, which is pretty nice. And the DPS is a little bit better. Ours is a 104, but we're going to find something better. And away we go. The next item we want to look at is this one right here. And this is called a Storm Charger Boots. And there's a few things we want to look at. So you're going to search by this, you're going to clear it out, and then search by this. And we're going to just limit it to 2 max chaos. We don't care a great deal about the this. If we start being picky about the sockets, it's going to get more and more expensive. See how it goes up to 2 chaos. So something like this, I'd be happy with it. But then what we want to do is we want to search 2 things that can change the value of this thing dramatically. And that's the movement speed. It can roll anywhere from 1 to 40, and the lightning resist anywhere from 1 to 50. I would say this is far more important than this, but you don't want to have a terrible roll. So here's one listed for 1 chaos a day ago, and it's almost a perfect roll on the movement speed. That's the most important thing to me, so we're going to try. These are basically going to be our movement boots. So we're going to do another whisper, and hopefully for a chaos we'll get the deal. And let's bring it up, and we can do the direct, or we can just do this, paste, and we have the 1 chaos. Let's see if he'll take the deal. It was listed yesterday, so he might still be doing 1 chaos deals. Sometimes later in the league, this is about 2 weeks in, people won't want to be doing like alchemy deals or the lower deals. And we can find out where he's at just by going like this, getting rid of the @ sign, and go, who is that guy? He's playing in Shrine. I don't think that's a map. That might be his hideout thing. Well, let's see. We'll whisper him. We'll go at him, unless you're busy. Busy, can do later. There we go. We'll just see that. Maybe he'll want it. And otherwise, we'll wait, because we don't get that item until level 23 anyways, so we can just put that over here and kind of we'll see. All right, let's go from there. We might have to spend 2 chaos on this, and then be a little bit more picky on the linkages too, which is fine. But basically, those are the 3 items: the helm, the 3 thrill steel, another unique weapon that's an upgrade from this. If you don't have this, definitely get that other one that we were just looking at. If you do have this is probably enough to carry you for a little bit, and then we'll upgrade from there. And then those Storm Charger boots are really going to help us move with our movement speed. And we might have to spend 2 chaos on those, which is okay, because we have essentially 3 chaos worth that we can do deals with. Nice. So let's go continue on our adventure. And we're in Act 2, and we're going to go here first, and we're going to go down into the den in this next area. And then we're going to work through it. We're going to do a bandit quest. We're going to do a bunch of stuff here. So let's get into it. It's fun, relaxing, it's easy stuff. And we'll sprint. Leap slam around, and we're looking for the den. I don't need these chests as much now that we have 30 wisdom scrolls. That was a nice find on the thing, but in general, if you're starting to get low, you're gonna have to use them. So I'm looking around for this thing, and I'll show you where I find it when we get to it. We're just looking around this thing. Over here to the east, northeast, is going to be the exit to the next area. And you can jump across these. Oh, a business flask. Interesting. And we could do a price check on that. Let's see. Just a base one at this item level is probably not going to be worth anything. Oh, we got an Ironheart fight. So see how that guy was strong? Oh, we got another fusing. That helps with the... let's get out of this popping sound thing. That actually damages us. But that rerolls the linkages. And if it's qualityed up, we can actually have a better chance of them linking. Pretty cool. And We'll save that. And this one, elemental, all elemental. So let's see. We'll press F1, and this is PoE Awakened Trade. It's on the GitHub, and it's a very popular program. I'd say 90% of the people that are veterans use this. We'll use item level 14, and how much is this worth? Only an elk at best. We might actually sell it for an elk. People actually maybe buy it. I don't know. We'll probably just throw it in our thing. This is not a very popular item. It can be popular later, though. And because we got an Einhart, this is Einhart behind us. He's going to help us hunt. Look at how fast we're just tearing that guy to pieces. He's going to help us hunt, and it's going to say right up over here, 1 of 5 beasts in the area. So we're actually going to try to get all the beasts. Oh, we got a look at this. Minimum number of sockets linked up to a maximum of 4. Interesting. So whatever item we do, we'll have a minimum +1 up to 4. So we'll actually take that and put it right over here, and we'll work on that in a bit. Maybe we'll get some gloves, but we're not going to get boots or helm because we're going to do that. So the 4 would be here, maybe there, but in general this way. We're going to go with one of these. Probably that one just for fun. So we're looking for 2 things in here now. A den going down below and some more beasts. And the beasts show up on the map over here as either yellow or red markers that kind of move around. There's a red one. That's a tough one. This is going to be a tough fight probably. It's a Roa. Whoa, easy. There we go. And then he's going to throw a net over him after we knock him down. We're just chunking away at the damage here. And I don't know if I'm getting life gain on hit from something, or maybe life gain on kill, but we're not getting it from the weapon, right? No. No, we're getting some life gain somewhere. Large mana flask, I'll take that. Easy. Nice. We could use this one in place of this one. And there's another 15%er for the recipe that we're going to do. If you get up to 40% vendored in total of quality, you get a gem, a bauble, not a gem cutter's prism. And then we'll take this, and we're just going to ID it to sell it for alterations. But we're not going to use either of these. Cool. Here's another yellow guy. This is not as hard as the red beast, but he's chunkier, but not as chunky as anything else. The red beasts are chunky. And, I'll take that. And now we're at 3 of 5. We'll take an alteration. That's a quarter or a fifth of a chaos. And we got that deal pretty consistently, so I'm going to turn on... Well, I'm going to tune on Do Not Disturb in a little bit. And that way, if I want to, I don't need to go and actually trade, for this. We'll do it one more time on screen to prove that it works. But then after that, I can just, because I have chaos on my other screen, I can just trade the alterations for those chaos and save a little bit of my time instead of actually doing the trade. But we'll do one more on screen to prove that it can happen, and it's easy to do. Ooh, we're at level 18. So, moment of truth here. That's nice. Plate gauntlets. Okay. We're going to wear this. And now, so before we were moving this fast, and we had this much damage. 463. That's amazing. Now, we put this on. 533. And now we're moving this fast. And then we put this on. We're moving this fast. So everything's continually improving. And we're going to be even moving faster once we get those boots. And then we'll be getting those boots next. Very cool. At 23, actually. Nice. And here's the den. We're going to go down there in a second. We just have to find one more beast. I want to find the beast and then go down in this den. Oh, he was upset. Oh, we'll take that too. And we'll go find... Oh, here's the other beast. Now we'll go down there. And then we'll do the menagerie as well, because this is part of the bestiary menagerie stuff, which is pretty cool as well. There's a whole nother complex system that it's involved in. Do we need to move anything around? Not really. Let's just dive in. If it's yellow stuff, then we'll pay more attention to it. But in general, we don't need to do that because we're tanky. We're doing really well. And I'm going to find There's a white, like, polar bear down here. We're going to find him, and we'll go from there. There's a couple of things here. We're going to do this. We'll identify that. Rare. Oh, we got a Chaos Orb. That's our first Chaos Orb drop. Nice. You guys wouldn't have believed if I didn't say it. I'd be like, no, I'm not going to cheat. I really did get the Chaos drop. We saw it. So now we have 2. So we can up our offer for the Storm Charger boots to 2 instead of just 1, and we'll be able to find some. We'll be able to find some fairly easily then. This stuff we'll take, and we'll just identify it to turn it into alterations. Cool. And anything here? No. Nice. Keep going. And this is a Val side area. You're going to find cool stuff in the sides. I would suggest doing them. They're fun, and they're a little bit, they're going to have some different mods. Once in a while, you might find one that reflects physical or reflects fire damage. Well, if you go in there, you're going to have a bad time. It's going to be very apparent very quickly. Let's use this one. And we have a choice up here, so let's figure this out. We're going to end up backing out of this, but for right now, because eventually mana is not going to be an issue, but right now it's kind of a pain. I want to make it easy. I want to make everything easy in here. So one of the things to make it easy is to go this way, and we're going to go down here, then over here, and you're going to take this one, this one, this one, and one more. That 10% of leech, even, we're going to get both kinds of leech. We're going to get life leech there, and up the recovery rate, and life leech, mana leech there. So we're going to start getting a little bit of help with our health, but a lot of help with mana. And mana's not going to become an issue after that. It's just going to be really easy. These 2 nodes for mana, and this little bit. And then as we can back out of that, and we get our 4, 5, 6 points, possibly even 7 points back to spend elsewhere later, once we make mana a non-issue. Very cool. Let's dive down in here. And this is a little side area that has a pretty cool item in it. Let's go find it. It has pretty cool items. And you can kind of ignore things if you want and just sprint for the end of it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a chest. We might as well peek at that. The bad thing about me doing these campaigns is I just enjoy... I don't mind the campaigns at all, really. But I enjoy fighting stuff, so... I enjoy fighting stuff too much, so I end up in the... Ooh, I would like to get that chest. Well, it looks like I am going to get it. I'll be right over there. Alright, it's a... Oh, this could be a bad trap, so I'm going to put this down and try to get away from it as quick as possible. Yeah, the detonate, see that? That's bad. Nice. And we got a bunch of stuff here, to the point where we might have to go back to town. Tower shield, that's where the chromatic, we need the chromatics. Yeah, and if I put this here, and that there, oh, a whetstone we can sell for some, oh, and a greater life, we'll put that there. That's a 360, this is a 360 as well, so that's fine. We'll leave the rest there, and we'll keep on going. Now we'll go find the end of this area. That was some good finds. And here's the interesting, this Val Vessel is gonna, once we kill the little boss at the end, we open this up, and oh boy, now we got a bunch of stuff here. The problem is I'm carrying too much. We're just going to give up on... this item is the biggest item that... We're just going to give up on that item. And we'll take the rest. So we get Val Domination, Val Burning Arrow, which is just another variant of both of these spells, but they do powerful things. You can build up charges of them and then unleash a different variant of the Dominating Blow or of this one. And we'll check the price on these. It shouldn't be much at all. 1 elk. And early on, these can be worth a lot, but then once everybody gets them 2 weeks in, they're not they're not valuable or very worth that much, but you can buy them cheaply at least. So there's a trade-off. And let's put that on there. We're in good shape. Let's go back here, and we might just go back to town. We'll do the den guy down in here. He's this way. And I'm just going to go back to town with a portal real quick, and then come right back here. There's too much stuff laying on the ground. Here's a better flask, a 120 versus that. Not bad. We'll put these away. And we still have to do this. Nice. We'll dive back in. We'll spend this next point right over here. Nice and relaxing. And then we're going to go there next. Ooh, we got an essence. Neat finding these in the areas now. We'll break them. Triple tap that, and it breaks it open. And we'll take it. That's just like a free upgrade of an item from normal to rare. So we might as well use it and have fun with it. Maybe we'll find some good gloves and use that. Ideally, you'd want to find a 4-link and then use it on there, and then you'll have a 4-link glove. So maybe from a vendor, buy a regular one, and then use that on it. And what does this do? Other items just adds dexterity, but pretty cool. Interesting to use. And we'll go find that den, or that bear den down here. And here he is. Drop a totem. And look at the chunks we're taking on. This is just ridiculous. We're very overpowered now. And part of that is because of our level. But the other part of it is just because of this weapon and our setup so far. It's just nice. And we can just come out of here, and we're going to go forward by going like this. We're going to go up here. There should be an exit to the next area. That way we don't have to go through this whole area again. And we'll do that, and I'll be right back. Actually, should be like right over here. Sprint. Oh, we've got our second sprint that I got to start using as well. I got to incorporate that. And what is this stuff in here? Doesn't matter. That's all fine. We're tanky. It's nice. We'll sprint with the other one. Jump. Take a couple swings. We'll take the portal. And there's a waypoint right over here. Sprint some more. Get that little white circle flowing around us. And it should be right here. And let's go back to town, and we'll figure it out from there. Turn in the quest. What do we get from it? Oh, we have a choice again. Now, we could get another one of these, but we already have 2. And I think this one's actually magical. So that's interesting. Or we could get a belt, and it's rare, 32. This is 32. That's actually a decent belt. I'm going to go with and hope that we get us a good roll on this, because we don't know what it is yet. So let's do it. Here we go. And some less duration. That's like that's a bad one. Let's see how much it's worth. It's probably not worth anything. Immunity blade, less duration, and we'll put that on there, and it's worth maybe 1 chaos. I won't count on that, and I won't make the trade, so we'll just say nope. We'll just put that away. What I could have done is re-roll it with that, but that's those alterations, but that's like 1/5 of a chaos each time. So we're not going to do that either. But then we're going to go to the menagerie, and you do that right here. We did the Einhart thing, so let's go see what we unlocked with that. We get access to a fight and a reward. You just run right around here, open this thing up, and I gotta find, because this is tied to my other guy. Well, which one was it? Level 14. It's not these, level 53. So it's this one that we got. And we'll get, the reward is 8 chromatics if we can win this fight. Let's do it. We'll drop a totem down and start swinging away. And I'll heal. He's a chunky guy too, though. It's like a serious fight. This can get out of hand pretty quickly, but we should do fine in here. And we open it back up. And there's our 8 chromatics, which we need. We were using those, and, to shift around colors and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Next up, let's go to the Necropolis, and we'll craft. Let's see what we could craft. We could craft an interesting. Let's try a chest piece. So, if this is the linked thing, so we'll search for the word linked. So if we right click on there, will it put it under here under linked? So I don't want to use the ones I've already, this. So tier 14, level 14, perfect. Bury it. Come over here and craft. Armor. Body armor. I mean, we have decent armor, but I want some better stuff. Armor. Chest plate. Oh, 68. Exercise. And let's see what we get. Kind of neat. I like doing this. This is fun. And what do we get? More life, more armor, some reflect, and some stun, block, and recovery. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's pretty close to the same. Yeah, that's not that great. I mean, but that other one has 33 life. This is close, but almost an upgrade if it had more sockets on it. But it's close, but not quite better. So we're going to continue on, and I'm still going to be looking out for those boots pretty soon. 23 is when we can wear them, so I'm going to be buying them soon. Oh, I think we went to the wrong, not the wrong town, but we went over here. So we got to make sure we go back to Act 2 town. Ooh, we're starting to pile up stuff here. Not bad. And we're going Act 2, and we're going right in here. And we'll just keep going. Next up, I want to go further to this way. I want to go up to the right here. So we're going to go as far as we can. And then we're going to go some other places after that. Of course. It's kind of obvious. We're going somewhere else after that. All right. And all we do is we go through here. And if you ever want to check, an area to see if it has a waypoint in it, what you would do is that red? Nope. We're looking for red, green on our second item over here. Nice. What you can do is we'll check this first, and you just go in here and then go right back out and then press map. See how that's a little tiny? This is a big blue circle. That one means, and there's a legend right up here. See? Area without inactive, it's an inactive waypoint, so there is a waypoint in here, and that's how you can check. And we'll go get the waypoint. Sprint and leap. Should be right up here towards the middle-ish. We'll find it. I'll be right back. There it is right there. Click it, it's a lot, and then we're going to go to the southeast, and that's generally where we're headed, where the thing is that we have to find. It's usually going to be right around here. There it is. And now we're going to do, this is part of the bandit quest. There's 3 bandits, and we're going to help Alira. When you're new, it's pretty easy to help Alira. It's the easiest. If you're super pro, probably you're going to kill all 3 bandits, which gives you an extra 2 passive points to spend how you want. But if you're new, I would suggest probably going for helping Alira. And here we go. This is Creighton. Continue. And if you help him and kill the other 2, you get these stats. The movement speed 6, but I want the other one. The other one's really important for new people, and we're going to go with that. It just makes life easier in a multitude of ways. So here we go. Put the totem down, and there he is. One of these bandits is a literal DPS check, meaning he self-heals himself, and if you don't have enough DPS, but if you're following along, you certainly do have enough DPS, you're going to have a hard time fighting him. So we're not going to be in that boat. So we're good here. We've done what we need to do here, and we're just going to go back to the town. And we're going to save a scroll by doing it this way. Exit and play. We're going to go right back to town. Oh, we're registered as the last town we went to was this town, so let's go to Act 2. Now we're registered as this is the last town, so we'll go back here. And we'll just put this here. We'll talk to him. And anybody else do we have to talk to? Nope. Now we're going to go this way. And we're going to go into this area. And there's 2 more bandits that we're going to work through. So let's go do that. Usually an Einhart fight will be in here as well, but it looks like it didn't spawn in, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Einhart fights, but if you have leap, you can leap across or dash across, which is really helpful. And we're going to find the... we're just looking for the waypoint, which is along this path here somewhere in the middle. Sprint, jump. Notice I'm not even caring about all these guys because we're over leveled. And then we're going to go northwest right away. And there's the pathway to the next area. There's a bunch of people on our tail. We can turn around and get some easy EXP. Oh, they actually hit pretty hard, which is surprising. That's worth a chromatic. There we go. And we're going to go to the next area. There might be a chance that we get the... Nope. We're looking at this real quick, and nothing seems terrible. Ooh. Oak's Sniper. Fire 2 additional. We're going to take that off of them. That's the only one. Because Oak's going to have some helpers, and putting 2 additional projectiles on him would be bad. So, or not bad, just, you know, make it more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, so let's go fight Oak. And there's a waypoint over here that we have to get. Easy stuff. Ooh, I'll take all this. Thank you. Thank you. We'll drop a totem. Oh, these blue guys we should fight just because they have decent EXP. Oh, and there we go. Nice. Let's see. I don't think it's really an important point right here. Let's see. Nope, it's just one more travel node. These are travel nodes. And some more dexterity. It's not bad. But we're going for this next, and this is when things start getting nice for our mana. Cool. Let's go fight Oak. He's going to be in the middle here, and you'll see like a... He must be over here then. Yes, Oak. Maybe up here. Feels like a little bit of a hill here. Where is he going to be? It is a random, pseudo-random map. We'll just hit these guys down. Oh, there's a tormented creature, meaning there must be like a ghost infecting people and nearby somewhere there. Where is he? He's usually easier to find than this. Let's see. Oh, right there. And where's the way in? Maybe this way? There's going to be one way into his little village here. Sometimes you have to... Oh, right here. We'll take care of him. And we'll drop a totem down out there to take care of those guys. And we'll talk to him again. And sure enough, we don't want these stats. We're going to go with this. Done. And away we go. And you notice he's a little chunkier and harder to take down. And he's going to try to heal himself. But because we're so overpowered, we just literally face tank him down without an issue at all. Beautiful. We'll take that and that. And we'll take this guy out. We'll level these up. Things are starting to click along, as you can see. That we're just going to vendor for the alterations, and we're in good shape here. Ooh. The next thing you want to grab is right around this corner, and it's usually by the north. If you head northwest again, it's, you know, kind of generally this way. Sometimes it can be in a weird spot. I'm going to guess... no, I'm going to guess the other way. Uh-oh. 1 second. Invite. He wants to do this. I'll show you how we can do a trade here. And I'm going to use a portal. And I'm going to go right back to the encampment. Then I'm going to go to my hideout. We won't use these, what do you call it? Chaos that we're going to get for this. And what did he want? He wanted something for 30 chaos. A flask of... Oh, I made that thing. Neat. I crafted that myself on stream, I think. This one. It was easy to make. Really easy. Trade. And I'm selling it for a good price too. There. Nice. And if you want to see what it was, it's this item. That's really easy to make, and I have videos on my channel on how to make these. You can make them for like 3 or 4 chaos, and then you can sell them for anywhere from 30, 40, 100 chaos, 5 divine if you get a nice roll on them. So it's really cool. Nice. And away we go. Let's go back to what we were doing. Go right back in here. And I should put... Well, I'm going to make a trade here, so we'll leave D&D on for a second. And then we're going to go right back to where we were. That's nice that you know, I'm crafting something. That person needed it, and I had the best price. I sold it... I would say a fair price for that right now is probably closer to 50 chaos, but 30 chaos is nothing. It's pretty cool. I'll take it. Maybe 40 chaos would be a better price, but 30, I figured it would sell a little quicker, and it did. And there's the way forward. But here's the thing, we're just getting the waypoint because we need a quest item to open this up. So it's blocked right now. And we're going to go back to the crossroads, right, or the riverway, and then we're going to go southwest. We're not going to go in there. We're going to go this way. And we're going to find the way forward this way. And then we're going to find a Lyra. There's going to be 3 things we're going to do in this next area. We're going to get another skill point. We'll probably get another level. Easy stuff. Pretty nice. Pretty relaxing. This is not difficult. Everything's cool. Let's go find the way forward. It should be right over here. Oh, blue guys, we'll take those guys out. And a chromatic. And a greater mass. We'll take that mana. Although we might not even need a mana potion after this, which would be really nice. We might have triple quicksilvers because we found that other one. We can grab that back out of there. Anything in here? This is all fine. Here we go. These guys can get a little crazy because they run at you, explode. So you got to be a little careful. And what you want to do on this one, see this path and it's hard to spot? You're going to follow the path until you get to the waypoint. And it's coming here. And here it is. We're going to take the waypoint. And then you want to follow the path a little bit further, and you're going to look for the first torch. And it should be coming up. There. So the torch is on that side, and it's close to the road. So in theory, Alira's camp should be over here. But we'll look for her over on this side. Oh, here's a big guy. We're kind of loading up here, aren't we? But those are going to sell for chaos by turning them into alterations. Maybe she's going to be right here. We're just going to search along. Oh, I think it is. Nice. So that's the trick to finding her. And we're just going to help her. I don't know if we get the credit for it right away. Let's see.
The King of Rat.
Help Alira. Now watch right here if it pops up or not. I don't think it does, but we're going to regenerate 5 mana per second, which is huge. We're going to have a plus 20% to our crit multiplier, which is really nice. And then we're going to get plus 15 to all of our defenses across the board. That just makes things easier down the road. Now, here's the thing. In the end game, we don't really care about regenning mana. We won't care about that. So, and we won't really care. We can get an item to replace this. So this is the only thing. So it would probably be better to unspec. It's expensive-ish, but not really. To unspec this and then change your reward to maybe like 2 more passives. But for now, we're going to do it the easy way and help her. And now we get the 5 mana regen, 20, and the resistances. So we're much better off than we were a second ago. But the pros will always probably kill all 3, almost always. Because they can spend the points that they want, and they can get gear to cover everything. Now we're going to continue over this way, and we're looking for the way to the west. Let's keep going. And I just want to hug the wall because there's a den that we have to look through that's connected to the wall as well. Usually it'll be on the other side of the road, but there's a chance that it could spawn on this side. And then we're also hugging the wall because we want to find this captain and his guards right over here. And he's going to give us a quest, and if we complete it, we have to go to the first town, and come on. Oh, he's a chunker. There. We have to go to Bestel and turn something in for a skill point. And what I usually do is put something in a weird spot to remind myself that I need to go see Bestel. So that's in the way. I'm like, why would I put that there? And the reason is because I have to go talk to Bestel. Not only that, we've got another point to spend, and it's right here. So now we're going to get attack damage leached as life and attack damage leached as mana. So you're going to see the results of this pretty quickly with our mana thing here. Let's go see. We got 5 mana per second regens, and I'm not going to push any buttons besides just the right click to attack, and we're going to see if we don't need any of the, it's safe to have one of these, but we won't need this, I hope, especially with the next level, and the level after that, and the level after that will be the clincher. And then we won't have to care about mana. Our speed is decent and improving. It's going to improve a lot in 2 levels when we get the Storm Charger boots. And we're going to be in good shape. Let's find out. This should be right up here. We're just hugging the area. I'm guessing it's going to be like right. Well, look at that. Perfect. We'll take a quick look. Doesn't matter. ignite, attack speed. It doesn't matter. We're good. We're strong. And we're just going to work our way through here, and it should be back this way. We can even ignore these guys. Oh, we'll take this rare out just because he has a good loot table drops and some plate armor. I don't want it. The triple red, though, that's kind of nice. And I'm going to go through here and I'll find the guy. He's back in the corner somewhere. We'll find him. And you can also do this. This league, they added this, where you can go all the way down here and bind a key to use a portal. So if you have portals on you, you can just go right back home by just opening up a portal. And let's see, right there. Perfect. And it's instant. You don't have to open up your inventory, all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool. Also, we have enough for a bauble. So we're going to go, that's 16. That's 33. And then we found this one, 42. And we'll sell the item. And we get a bauble, which is going to be important for automating our own flasks. So we'll put that away. Very important. And we'll just put that right there. That's where it goes. And let's go do a craft as well. I'll be right back. And it's this linked one again. So right click, it puts it in there. Comes up here. Type in link. You won't have as many of these. And it's the level 18 one. Nice. And we're trying for, I guess, a chest piece. Craft. Armor. We could have used 2 of those, and then we would have guaranteed a minimum of 3 linked sockets. So you can, it's a trade-off. And copper, 176. I would love, this might be just flat out better now. Just notice how we are up into a higher tier. What is it? Oh, it's only 2 links. Armor, 232. That's a lot of life and some fire resist. I mean, if we put this on, look at this. 70% damage reduction from 50%. That's a big chunk too. And that's more important as you get closer and closer to 100% math-wise on it. So I think I'm going to go with that. And does the Bramblejack sell for anything? Probably not, no. So we'll take this off. The War Banner, we'll put it back here. And we have to put it back on. And then we'll just, I'm not going to sell this or anything. We'll just put it back in here. And we'll put it in there. Nice. Up next, we did that. We got to go talk to Bestel. Let's do that right now. Almost forgot. I tried not to. Because you'll forget. You're like, oh, I got to go back to him. And, there's a way at the end when you're about to enter maps to double check to make sure you've turned in all the quests. But that's a whole skill point. It would be unfortunate, Here, it's going to increase the damage leached as mana. And then 40% increase to the total recovery per second, too. So it's going to recover more per second. Nice. This one's going to be really cool. And then that one's going to do the instant leached, so 10% of it. So we're really going to be in good shape with mana, but it's going to be great. And where do we go next? Let's find out. One of the ways you can do it, if you see this little arrow here, or this little line divider, this is the stuff that's been completed in this act. All of these. The left stuff has not been completed. Earlier we mentioned we had to go into a place for the Trial of the Ascendancy things. So there is one. I think it's over here somewhere. But if you highlight these, it'll tell you which way to go. This one is an overgrown thing, no problem. But this one, they want us to go that way. So we're good with all this side until we get over here. We're going to go here and here. So we can just go to this one. And we're almost level 23. So we got to get those Stormcharger boots by then. We'll get them. And away we go. And this one just says travel to the Chamber of Sin. Here's our, our quests. Ooh, a greater flask. Nice. So now we've got 3 of them. We can actually upgrade those, but then we'll see what we do with them. We can jump up there. Nice. Beautiful. Here's another Amber Amulet, and we need the 150 strength. We can actually use this on it. Let's just have this and see if we can get a better one. And compare it. Fired global crit strike, some life. It's a little better with some intelligence. And why not? Nice. What did that do to our damage? Putting that on there. Not probably not much. Oh, the other one's better. Why? Let's see. Oh, increased fire damage, that's why. We'll just bender that one. Cool. Oh, here's the thing that we're looking for in this area. And we'll click it and go on from there. Now, I think there's a trial of an ascendancy. Oh, look at this. Converted. Oh, yep. We want the chromatics, so I'm going to put those on the higher one. Oh, 3 to 6. I'll put it on that one. Nice. I just want those chromatic orbs. Strongest monster in the pack gets a chance. Oh, gets dropped armor is converted to chromatic. Okay. That's fine. Let's see what happens. I would like some more chromatics. And sure enough, there it is, the labyrinth thing. So what you're going to do is, just like in the last episode where we went and did a labyrinth trial, you want to look for, it'll be a little book-like icon with a little altar icon on the map somewhere. And you just want to run over that. It's probably over that way. But once you do it through the campaign and you've done it in the league, you don't have to do it again, so we won't have to do that. But you guys will. It's not, it's easy to do. And we'll keep going. I might be on the right track to it anyways. If I do find it here this way, we'll do it together. We have another point to spend. We're at 22 now, and this should be at 25% increase maximum total mana recovery per second from that. Along with that, total recovery per second of mana leech, of leech in general, and then 60. Wow, so that's 100% doubled, and we get some more mana leech. I'm wondering if we take this off, let's just be brave, and let's find out. Let's find out if mana is truly not an issue now. Just with those things. And then the next one will take that insta-leech too, which is nice. Oh, yep, this is this Helena? Is this where we're going to open up our... I think it is. Helena or Helena? Helena. Yep, let's find out. This might be the one where that unlocks our hideout. Okay, so we're fighting away. There's our mana over there on the right. We don't need mana. We don't need a mana potion at all. It's been solved. We'll take all that, and we'll take this, the gem, and we can just go back to town. And we can go back. Now here's the thing. Over on the map, you can actually move it with your arrow keys, but more than likely the trial that you're going to have to do is over here. So you're going to have to go over there and find it. But I've already done it, so I don't need to. Very cool. So we're just going to go like that, and we're going to go right back to town. Oh, and it pulls us into this town, which is unfortunate. It needs to lock us into this town. Maybe if I leave that, no, we've left that town before. It just keeps on sending us back there. Okay, next reward. Poacher's Mark, Warlord's Mark, Herald of Ash. Oddly enough, this is what we're going to take probably. Herald of Ice, Frenzy, Herald of Thunder, Defiance Banner. We might switch over from a Defiance Banner from our War Banner. Let's see what this one does again. Crit Strike. Oh, reduced crit strike of the enemies nearby. Nah. Enemies taunted. Nah. We don't care about that. Corrupting Fever, Seismic Flot, and Blood Rage, Flesh and Stone. Flesh and Stone's important as well. I would like that to kick in right now. But I'd also like this one. We're gonna avoid Flesh and Stone for a second, and we're just gonna do this Aura. It's gonna take 25% more of our mana, but it doesn't matter. We could even do 2 if we wanted to, but we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna do this Herald of Ash. But we could do 2 because, as you notice, we're not using mana, so we're gonna put this in a red socket, I guess right here. We don't have too many sockets, but we can address that as well soon. We're gonna ID this. Compare that. 37. 24 extra mana. Mana we don't need anymore. The strength we need. So I'm going to use this one. I need strength just because we're at 150 exactly, and that goes with that. We'll take that. That's okay for now. No big deal. And let's sell this thing off. Let's sell all this. And we can even sell that one. It's not better than that one. Cool with me. And let's find out our health thing. We might be able to upgrade our health to the next one, ideally. So we're at 630 health, so let's find out. Doesn't look like it. I mean, we could do all three of these, but that's a 14%er, so no. But we had this, so on our flask tab, and then we go to utility, and it was a Quicksilver, right? Quicksilver flask, and it was a low level one. Where is it? Right here? Oh, it's right down here. This is the one we got. Or was it this one? It was that one. That was the one we found or got as a reward. So we're gonna have 3 flasks. I just want to keep it fair, so I'm not taking any of the other ones that I had before. So we're in good shape. Let's put these back in our tab. This is our thing, and this is the tab. You know, these two are the money tabs that I had from the last playthrough that I did. We'll talk to Helena. Now we can go to our hideout. Very cool. And let's see what this does. We're going to go to our hideout. This is pretty cool. We're going to go right into our hideout now. And it's unlocked. And what you want to do at this point is come over here to this and say edit, and then go into decorations. And you're going to look for this crafting bench if it's not here already, and a stash. So you could search for it just like this. Also, once you get to the end game, right down here, this is how you can limit access to only your friends or only yourself for your portals too. So somebody coming in here can't use your portals. But you want to put a crafting bench down. So you've done it. You can move it anywhere you want. You can turn it any way you want. We're going to turn it just like that. Come on. That. We're going to move it back over here. And this is what we're going to use to craft on. And let's turn it just a hair better. Perfect. Not really. Just a hair. That's okay. And then we say edit again, minimize. Now we've got a crafting bench. So you're thinking, what does this do? Well, you're going to unlock more and more abilities to craft different things as the game progresses. And then you're going to use this lady June to unveil things. There's going to be quite a ways that you're going to find crafting recipes, all kinds of stuff. And you're going to have a massive list of ways to craft stuff. You can even craft on these. And you can do stuff like when charges equal full. At the end of the campaign, you'll unlock this one. And then you can start automating your flasks so you don't have to push them at all. And then you can I have 4 automated flasks as soon as I get into maps. We'll have 4 of them as well. Pretty cool. It just makes everything really easy. I'm not pushing all the buttons all the time, and it's beautiful. So we're looking at this. Now you're not going to have access to these higher, more expensive, like tier 5. You're just going to have access to these lower ones. So in the spirit of leveling, I'm only going to use these lower ones as well. But what we can do is we can look at something like this. This is a rare item, and it has, if we hold Alt and we read it, it has 3 prefixes and 1 suffix. So you can have up to 3 of each on there. It has 3, so it's maxed out on prefixes, so it can't do any of these, but it could do a suffix. So let's go ahead and bring this thing over and just have some fun with it. So we could do cold. It's probably got fire on it. So we could do cold, lightning. We could do strength. And you're not going to have a full list like this, but eventually you're going to get stuff like cold and chaos. You're going to be able to mix things up and really do a lot of crafting. And you can overwrite crafts as well by scouring off something. But we're just going to do this. We're going to push character sheet, defenses, and we're going to look at which is the lowest. I would like some cold resistance. So we go down here. Cold, and I'll spend a transmute. I think, and we do have 1 to spend, so we'll do that. And sure enough, oh, we got a good roll. It had a 16 to 20, and we got a 20 on it. And now we've just improved that. Let's take a look at. We have 7, so we can do a lot of a lot of crafting, and we will. It's going to make life easier. So let's pop this in here and see what's available. Life. I will spend 1 alteration for that. That's 1/5 of a thing. We'll put some life on that one. What about this? We'll put 1/5 of a life on that one. No problem. As you can tell, I just like life. And, oh, nothing on that one. Is it 3 and 3? Let's see. Prefix. Yep, that's full. That's actually good that it's full. This one we won't do any work on. That one we won't work on. The helm we can't because it's unique. And what about this? We'll put life on there. Nice. And now what are we at? 710. Really cool. So you can, let's say you were a little bit short of the 75 cap, and you just craft it on. Nice. If there's space for it. Beautiful thing. And this gets more and more complicated, and there's really good things, but that's just the basics of it. We'll put that back on. Wait, everything's fired up. Let's take a look where we're going to go. We can always use this to point the way. That's for the spike. We don't need that yet. We're going this way. Over here. Cool. Let's go that way and do it. At 23, we're going to get the new boots and probably another item as well. Cool. And here's an altar. We'll just take that as a buff. Looks like a little lightning thing, so we're shocking the creatures now. Nice. Oh, greater life flask. We actually need that to be able to do the 3-for-1 recipe. And I think we have enough for that so we can get the next level up. We'll do that in the next waypoint. Oh, there's a beast over there, a yellow beast. They're kind of a pain because then you'd have to go along and find the whole thing. I don't know if we'll actually do... Ooh, strap boots. Now, we're going for the Storm Charger boots, so it's very unlikely that we'll keep those, unless those are Storm Charger. I don't think so. Could we actually find them instead of buying them? Let's find out. They look Storm Charger-ish. Nomadic. What do these do? We could wear them right now. They got Dex, Maximum Energy Shield, 20% movement speed. I mean, they're better than what we have on. But then we have a little bit of a... yeah. We have a little bit of... No, we're still okay with sockets. Let's see. Increased movement speed while on full energy health. Well, that's... Increased damage taken while on full energy shield. This isn't bad. These are very usable and doable. 1 second. I'm going to look at the Storm Chargers. I might just not bother with the Storm Chargers and use these because we're going to be... If I put these on, watch what happens. Let's see. Temporarily, we'll just move that up there and that up there. We're going to be moving things around, but right now, if I just have that like this... Oh, we got to turn this thing on too, so we got to put our buff on. So we're getting even stronger. Here's what our current damage is, and now 644. Beautiful. And if we put these on, we're going to have a lot faster movement speed here. And that now we're starting to get somewhere. That's a possibility. We might just go with these. I mean, they're here. Or we could do the Storm Charger ones. I'll look and see they are better. The Storm Chargers are better. But, we'll see. Oop, let's heal up real quick. And mana's not an issue. I'm swinging away and not using any mana potions now. And let's take these, and these, and these, those, and that. And 1 second. Well, let's get to the next waypoint, and I'll look up those Storm Charger boots. Once again, I know it has the lightning resist of about 35. These don't have any. They have cold resist. These are close to it. And, you know, if you're not full on energy shield, it would go down, but that's not the end of the world because I'm running around. That's what I'm usually using them for, so... Oh, I'll take that transmute. Interesting. We'll take one look at the Storm Charger boots. We may or may not get those. If you, I would suggest getting them if they're cheap, or you could get something like this. Not horrible. Pretty cool. We'll find out together. And let's go to the next area. It's over here, and we're just going to find it and get to the next waypoint. I think we're fine with this. I think we're fine with these. If you want to go this route and these are cheaper, I would just grab these. Otherwise, the Storm Charger boots are nice as well. The only problem is I didn't get like the rolls that I wanted or a 4-link or anything. But we can take a little risk on that. Let's do it right now. we might be able to improve these boots. Let's ID all this stuff. Compare that. The wrong colors. No, I'm going to keep the other ones. We really have to improve the gloves really soon. We'll do that. Let's sell these off. But I mean, we don't need to. That's the thing. We're doing completely fine as is. And then let's see if we can upgrade the this. So one. Yeah, we can upgrade this. And then we can get rid of this one. And sell. 3. There. And now we got a 640. Cool. And let's see if we can do something with these boots. I don't know. It's a little sketchy. We'll see. Oh, we got to put this greater mana right here. Yeah, we don't need mana at all. And then we're going to find out if we can do anything with these boots. We've got 2 Jeweler's Orbs. So we're going to re-roll on that and see if that's good enough for me. And then a link would be nice. Lucky. And then I don't want the green on here. I need some red. And this is a Dex Int. This is the problem with these boots. They're Dex Int. So it's going to be weighted towards blue and green and not red. So if we get any red on here, that would be nice. And I don't want to use a bunch of these up, so we'll use 3 more. 1, 2, 3. This is not a good deal. I mean, they're okay to use, but I definitely want to get the Stormcharger boots. So we've got 2 chaos to spend. Are these worth anything to anybody? Let's see. Not really. So, nope. I mean, we're gonna shoot for 2 chaos for the Stormcharger boots right now, and at 23 we'll be able to use them. So I'm gonna jump over there, and I'll even hide in my hideout. That's why it's a little safer here. And away we go. Let's bring it up. So I searched and I said, oh, this has got a white socket. That's interesting. That would be kind of fun to have a white socket on there. This has 14 resist, and it's a 1 through 50 roll. 3 days ago. So we're going to try for, and that's a 34. And this is a 38 lightning resist. This is way, I want this instead. This goes up to 40. That's cool. But I'm going to try for this one because the 38 resist on here. We're going to copy this guy, but we're going to try. We only have 2 chaos, so we're going to make an offer to him. We'll see. And so this is the offer I'm going to make. It's 3. I'm going to say, hey, would you do 2 chaos for your blah, blah, blah boots, Stormcharger, Greaves, listed for 3 chaos? It's cool if no. I only have 2 chaos. And let's see if he'll want to do that or not. He might not, but it's cool if no. I only have 2. I could trade these in and get 5 more. We'll see. Otherwise, it's a no. And we'll wait a few seconds and then we'll come back. And I'm going to whisper that guy above him too for 2 chaos. Okay, the third guy, I messaged him. The other one was a corrupted one, so I couldn't change anything on it, even though I wouldn't want to. That's just something to notice. If it said corrupted, you can't really easily change the colors or links and stuff like that. So this guy, I whispered, he's the third guy. He only wants it for a chaos. So, and then he's in the labyrinth, so he can't leave right now. But I said, hey, it's cool, I'll wait. And then what I'll do is, I'll just wait for that guy to come out. But I'll actually go do stuff. And then I'll message him in a little bit, and we'll see where he is. We can also, to find out where he is, you could do this, and we'll go, who is? And then we'll know he's in Sepulchre Halls. That's part of the labyrinth, so no problem, and we'll be able to get him on the way out. And then we'll just do another who is, and when he's back out of there, we'll do it. Pretty cool. And he's level 74, so he's doing his third, most likely his third labyrinth run, which is kind of long. It's not easy. And away we go. Oh, we got to make sure that's on blood stance, not sand stance. We've got our 3 buffs going now. We're pretty strong. pretty strong. Oh, and there's a labyrinth now down here, and there it is. Oh no, that's a chest. But when you see this green text, look around for the lab trial, and you have to unlock all 6 to unlock the ability to go in and do the labyrinth. And I've already done it in this league, so I don't have to do it again, which is nice. Oh, let's drop that down, some greaves. Oh, accept, and we're ready to go. So we're going to drop a portal down because it's important to make the trade quickly and smoothly. And we're going to his place. And I need 1 chaos. There it is. And you just click here. Oh, and sometimes it won't do it, so we're going to click there. We're going to visit them. And now we're going to have storm charger boats. Very nice. And I think it's it might need to be chromatic. Accept. Very cool. Thank you. Nice. We were patient. He waited. Nice. And he's done. Done deal. There's the storm charger boots. Now, they're red, green. They're not the right. This isn't the right colors. We'd like probably red, green again. Yeah. So let's shoot for that. And we'll see what we get. Quadruple red isn't horrible. We need 1 little green on there. 1 green. Not 2 blue. Not that. Not that. We'll just spend 2 more. Oh, 1 more is done. And we're going to be able to use those shortly. Very cool. So now you've seen how to upgrade quite a few things. We've upgraded this. We've got the thrill still. And this is going to be amazing. It's not ideal. 40 would be a better movement speed, or 38 would be. But 31's more than acceptable. And we get a nice 46 lightning resist out of this. These going to carry us a long ways. We're probably going to get towards the end, probably like trying to get into maps. So this might finish off the campaign. Oddly enough, this might finish off the campaign. So it's nice to have 2 items not worried about until we get into maps. Pretty cool. We're going to sell from her. If you do have access to Liliroth, or you want to put her right like this, because as I'm opening my chest, I can just control left click her and dump these in and do quick sells that way. Nice. Let's go continue on. We want to get our portal, so we have to go back to town first, and then the portal's right there, and we can be right back where we were, and everything's good. Nice. And let's open this up. Easy. I got it's guarded by road exiles. It looks like it froze me. We're gonna address that so we won't get frozen or stunned, all kinds of things. It's pretty cool. Right now, we can get frozen. I couldn't move away. I was like, yikes. All right. And we'll ID these. I hold down shift and I can go left click on all these items. I don't have to sit there and do it one at a time. We're almost there. And that's going to be a sell. Now this one is interesting. Grants that reduced recovery, increased recovery rate, and applies instantly. That's not good. I mean, it's like a panic. It's like a panic one. It's not terrible. We'll throw it on there. And this is like a panic one, so that'll be our panic flask. Oh well. That we got to save because it's a quality one. And these we're going to vendor. And this, let's see. We've got this is actually nicer than what we have on. So we're going to sell it with this second one over here. And do we have, can we craft on it? Prefix, we'll go prefix some life on there. We'll do that in a second though. So we're going to craft life on it and then swap it out. I didn't need that. Oh well. Okay, we just hit level and we are going to use this now. And yeah, it's a little bit slower, but yeah, I like it more. So, done deal. And away we go. And that way you guys will be using the same ones as me because you'll most likely have bought the same one. Speed-wise, we are going at this speed. Not horribly slow, but not horribly fast. We'll get there. We'll be able to go even faster than this. That's the goal, is to be moving quickly all the time. Fun stuff. Oh, we got to spend a point too. And it's going to be the insta-leech thing, which is going to be really nice. It's right over here. 10% is going to be an insta-leech. Here we go. Apply. So now 10% of whatever we leech is going to get instantly healed and instantly mannaed back to us. So let's see if we might not even need a healing potion. We'll see. I'm not going to push any other buttons except just the clicking. So we'll face tank this guy down. And wow, pretty impressive. Not bad. And in this zone, which we're in, the crypt 2, it's right here. You want to look for this item, and that's the hand. And we're in good shape. And we're off to... I'm just going to leave that there. Oh, I shouldn't have used a portal. I should have just exited out, but oh well. We're rich now. And we're just going to sell these off. Yep. This is probably not worth selling. It might get a chaos. I'll just throw it in my unique tab and not care about it. Because it's unlikely that you guys will find that, so why not? It'll be more fair that way. We'll just throw it in there and pretend I never got it. Oh, let's sell those. And we're going to go craft on our workbench. Oh, what about this guy? What are they going to give us? A Book of Regrets. That's for the skill points up here. So if you want to undo stuff, which we will later, we'll undo stuff. And you get more and more of these, so don't worry too much about. And you can buy regret points. You're going to be rich. You're going to have an easy time of redoing your tree if you want to. But you won't need to. It'll be fun. And the hideout, we go right in here. And we're going to go craft on that ring. We're going to put some life on there. And we can... Oh, we can't put life on it. What else could we put then? Interesting. We could put Fizz Attack. I don't know if that's available yet. I don't think so. So we won't do that one. I think it's only going to be something like... I don't know what would be available. Maybe this? Maybe that'll be available. I don't want to use 6 of them, so I'm not going to craft anything on there, just to be fair. So then, let's see what it does to our 725. And I think this is what we're going to put on there. The cast speed, yeah. 725. Yeah, it's a little bit better. A hair better. And we get what? Some regen. It's a little bit of mana, but we don't really need any. So, that's fine. And we'll just vendor this right here with her. You guys might not have her for a little bit, but you can sell to other people in here. And you use that by going like this. Edit, decorations. And you just pick the people that you want. Place them, turn them around, face them, put them on anywhere you want. Decorate to your heart's content. I don't spend a lot of time. It's more of a utilitarian place here for me than anything else. We'll get out of edit mode, drop it down, and away we go. Ooh, nice. Making progress. And we have these, the quality ones. So now we have 2 of them. Cool. And where are we going next? We're going to use this to remind ourselves. Anything to the left of it looks like we're ready to go to the Weaver's Chamber. Wait, I didn't get the Weaver's Chamber? I didn't finish it. Oh, I thought I was in there. I didn't go to the end of it. I got distracted. Oh, but nice happenstance. We'll take that. This is basically like finding a Chaos Orb, which allows you to turn a regular item into a rare item. And on top of that, it's direct, like, it'll be physical damage or gloves with attack damage. So we're going to find some gloves. We could even buy them on the market and get some really nice gloves and roll them, or we can do a lot of things. I think we're just going to get some gloves from a vendor the next time. We're going to get a 4-socketed vendor item with 4 sockets and a gloves, and we're going to apply that to it. And it should, on other armor, reflect gloves, physical to attack damage. I like that idea. So we're going to go find the Weaver. I'll be right back. There's a Lyra, which we've already found. So we're going to use all our potions and just keep running. Should be on the other side, usually like over here then. If she's up there, the den should be over this way. And that was my own fault for, just... I didn't finish up. I either had to do a trade or something got distracted. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Nice. Anything in here? No. I don't know what happened there. I just got distracted. So we're going to find it, and I'll bring you to the fight. These ghosts will infect the other creatures and sometimes inhabit them, and then drop their loot gets better. So they can be pretty powerful, but that was okay, but nothing big. And I'm looking forward to Cyclone, but we're not going to get there yet. So it's just Cyclone doesn't even become available until 28, I think, and we're not going to take it until 51 because we want to be able to. Oh, it's scary. We want to be able to run fast and do a lot of things. So this guy, let's see if we can not use a... Yeah, we still are going to have to use a health potion because the leech is okay, but it's not great. The health leech. We're going to improve that shortly. That'll be the next thing we work on. And yeah, that's not that great. So we'll just use a health potion. There we go. And she drops back down. There she is. Did she get away again? Nope. Come on. Nice. Only 2 drop downs. If you can kill her in 2 drop downs, that's decent. 1 drop down is amazing. Cool. We'll take all these items. And we'll just ID them and sell them. Ooh, maybe some gloves? Let's see. Compared. Lightning. Gain 2 life per hit on... Yeah, these are better than what we have. So we can move this. Ancestral Protector. And we should have a faster attacks. And then a Leap Slam. Nice. And then what else do we need over here? Neither of these. So this is our auras. This is our Leap Slam with faster attacks. Beautiful. And we can just go back to town. And turn that in, I think. Actually, it's not turned in here. It's actually at the other area. So let's, this is all done. Let's sell these. Nice. And I hope this is helping everybody. We're showing you everything step by step in detail and explaining everything and going into even more detail than before. And it's intended for new players. I don't think we have anything to craft there. I still have to, in between episodes, I should go in there and clear out my Necropolis and just turn them into coffins. That way it's, you know, even clearer when we go in there. And then we're going to go here. There is a quest we have to turn in. What is it? Oh, Silk. And then melee fizz damage. This is the one we wanted. Elemental damage with attacks. I think there's a close combat support. That's not terrible, but we're going with a 4-link. So we're going to switch over to a 4-link at this point with Molten Strike with this one right here. Beautiful. We'll put that there. And we're going to swap. This one can come down here. This one can come down here. This goes here. Faster attacks goes there. Perfect. And this weapon's starting to outlive its usefulness. We're gonna be able to, in the next episode, we'll upgrade this even more, and our damage is gonna shoot through the roof again. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Talk to Helena.
Farewell.
And you can unlock a lot of hideouts. There's the hideouts. You don't have to change select that one. You can get quite a few different ones. I think there's 40 or 50 regular ones, and then 40 or 50 purchasable ones. So that's just a regular one that I didn't purchase or anything. And then you can get them through Twitch events, all kinds of things. Pretty cool. At least I think so. And yeah, it's 40 or 50 and 40 or 50 of the other kind. They're really neat, and people do really great things with their hideouts. Me, I just use it as a place to go and do the things that I need to do. Did I not put the... Did I just not equip the thing that I just had? I don't think I did. Well, it's recorded and I just messed up. It's gone. That was dumb. I thought I put it on. I didn't. No big deal. It happens. I think I vendored it off on accident. I was like, yeah, vendor. No, I wanted to replace that. Whoops. And away we go. Next up, you can just click this. It should be going right there. And we're going to go in there. I think this episode's getting a little bit long. We're at 23, and we've gone over quite a bit of stuff. Specifically, how to buy the next, we've gone over Thrill Steal. We've gone over this. The next episode, we'll buy some more gear, and hopefully we'll get up to level 30 and get a really important item called Thief's Torment. And if we get that, everything becomes super, super easy. And at that point, we get to do this. We get to back out of all of this. We get to back out of these two. It's just a huge thing. Maybe not those two, but at least these points we get it back, and we can spend them any way we want. We're in good shape. This is episode 3, so we're going to be pumping these episodes out pretty quickly. So some people are going to be at level 40, and they'll be like, get to level 40 to explain it, and I'll be there soon. I'll be at level 50, 60, and we'll go into maps and explain everything in detail. But it's going to be a really fun build, and it's going to be a strong build. It really is. And we'll have a fun time with it. Nice. Have a good one, and enjoy.